welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different. Today I thought I would share with you all of the products that I have a backup of. So I went into my closet and pulled out the drawer where I keep all of my backups. So these are products that I have repurchased over and over and over again because number one, I use them consistently and go through them very fast, so I like to have a backup ready to go so I can grab it and start on a fresh new product. Another reason is just to have it because I feel like some of my absolute holy grail favorite products that I've repurchased so many times over and over again, even throughout the years, I still repurchase. So I thought this would be fun to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will of course list all the products down below if I can because this is a lot of stuff. And I'll try to swatch a few things that are already open. So without further ado, here's what my backup drawer looks like. Go ahead and take it in. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with foundation. The two foundations I have a backup of are both from Wet n Wild. I've raved about this one. You guys are probably not surprised. This is my last backup though. I already have one opened. As you can see here, this is the Wet n Wild Coverall Foundation in Fair. I'm almost out, so this is my last backup. And whenever I see, I just threw it at my face. Whenever I see anything from Wet n Wild on sale, especially like the foundation I love from them and their concealers, I always stock up because you never know, you know, when there's a good sale, 30, sometimes 50% off, you really can't go wrong. So that's one of my favorite go-to foundations. This is also from Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus Foundation. And again, this is in the lightest shade, which is Porcelain. But yeah, this foundation is really great. It's really like full coverage. It's really pale. It matches me perfectly. So it's definitely one of my favorites. It is very matte, so you do have to be careful, or I have to be careful because I have really dry skin, but I love this and I have to have a backup. Another thing that I noticed I have right here in this giant drawer of backups is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I love this stuff, and whenever it's on sale, I stock up because I go through it really fast, and there's only 1.52 full ounces, so there's not a whole lot of product in these containers, and I still have about half of a bottle left currently, so as you can tell, I have to have a backup of my favorite setting spray. So I have two of those. Another setting spray that I do have a backup, I need to quit saying backup, don't I? So the other setting spray I have an extra of is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This is the original. This is really great. It's sort of like a refresher spray. It has, you know, like green tea, cucumber, all that good stuff. So I almost always will purchase these when they're on sale. I've recently just placed a huge e.l.f. haul, you guys, so there will be a huge unboxing e.l.f. haul coming really soon. It's taking a long time for my order to get here. It was during their half off site-wide sale, so that will be coming soon. A little excitement there for you. But yeah, love this stuff. Just telling you right now, there is a ton of e.l.f. in here. Just be prepared. So these are also from e.l.f. These are the Makeup Remover pens. I love these. I always purchase backups. And you guys already know this is my favorite eyebrow pencil ever. It's from BH Cosmetics. And this is the HD Brow Pencil in Brunette. And I do have a backup of this guy here. And I'm currently using one right now. Let me find her. She's here somewhere. On one end you get a spoolie, and the other end is a really super microfine pencil. This is a great dupe, you guys, for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know, I always keep saying that, but it's a really great brow pencil, and I love that it's really tiny, so you can get in there and just really create those natural looking brow hairs. So this is a must-have. I go through these like crazy, and this is no surprise, I'm sure, to any of you, but I do have, this is my last spare, my spare product. This is the Milani Brow Shaping Gel. I have one already open. You guys know I use this constantly. I always have to have an extra one. Alright, the next product here is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. Again, one of my go-to favorite concealers ever. I wish it was a little bit lighter. So I ordered this concealer off of the iCade House website because you can buy it in a set. So this is a set of 3 extra, well there's only 2 in here, but I'm down to my last 2, but it comes with 3 extra concealers. You buy it in a set and you save a lot of money that way. So this is in the shade Porcelain. I absolutely love their concealers. It's awesome stuff. So another concealer favorite, this is a new favorite of mine, and I love it so much that I had to buy, you know, an extra one. So this is from Wet n Wild. It's the Mega Glow Corrector Makeup Stick Concealer thing. This is in the shade 808. I am actually wearing this concealer today. It's so creamy. It's so... I'll do a quick swatch. It's just such a great concealer. It does have a little bit of a peachy pink tone to it, and I love it for underneath the eyes. It's super creamy, but it's not like greasy or anything like that. It's just a really great concealer. These are amazing. I definitely will keep repurchasing this over and over again. So one of the things that I don't have to buy too often, but my favorite go-to eyeshadow primers. The first one I have here is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Smooth Canvas Longwear Shadow Primer in Malt. I'm not going to talk too much about this product because you guys already know I love it so much, and I do have a backup here ready to go when this is almost finished. I'll go ahead and show you. There's just a little bit left. I'm scraping the bottom. Next up, my favorite lower lash bottom mascara is from Wet n Wild, and this is the Mega Length Mascara in Waterproof. I really love this product because, again, it's waterproof, and I love the brush on here because it's really small and skinny. It has a rubberized wand, and it's just perfect. I am wearing this today. I wear it every day. I wear makeup. It's just a really great mascara. I don't know. I'm so obsessed with this. You guys have seen me use it a million times. Enough said. My other favorite eyeshadow primer is the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last Eyeshadow Pencil in Continuous Almonds, and I almost always have an extra or backup of this one. This is just one of my favorite products ever. It's technically not an eyeshadow primer, but it's full coverage. You just apply it just like a stick, and you just pat it in. It sets, and it works really well. It's very similar to the consistency of like a paint pot. I have this little e.l.f. bag here full of some of my holy grail favorites. I have two of the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeliner in black. I have two backups because I believe these were discontinued, which I'm really sad. I do still have one here that I'm using, and it's one of my absolute favorite eyeliners. It's just a black retractable eyeliner, but it's really creamy. It's really nice and opaque. I really like this for smudging out, like doing a black smoky eye or wearing this in my waterline. It's just such a great eyeliner. Of course, I have found a replacement. I really love the Essence gel liners. So next up, I have the Coverall Pressed Powder. I always have a backup of this one. Great powder, great coverage. These have also been discontinued from e.l.f. and they're some of my favorite lipsticks ever. These are the mineral lipsticks. I have the shade Natural Nymph, and this one is called Runway Pink, which you guys know Runway Pink has a place in my heart. I wore that lipstick on my wedding day, so I do have one more backup, and then that's it, which I'm really sad. But here's the original packaging, the mineral line from e.l.f. You guys remember, I loved that line from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I loved the lipsticks, and all of their stuff was really great, so I'm really sad they discontinued these. So these are the OG. These are the original Wet n Wild contour palettes in Dulce de Leche and Caramel Toffee. I have since changed the colors of both of these contour palettes, and now they're completely different, so you can't get these shades anymore, which I'm really sad. I love these so much. The powders are so finely milled. So Wet n Wild, please come out with more shades and bring these back. I have a backup of my favorite eyelash glue. I am sort of on the hunt for a new one because this one always ends up coming off. Like, my lashes don't stay on as long as I want them to, but I do have an extra eyelash glue, which I think this is great to have a backup of because you never know when you're going to need it. So I have a backup of that. I always have one of these as well. This is the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder in Cool. Love this powder. You guys have seen me repurchase this so many times. Love that stuff. I also have these guys right here. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. Whenever e.l.f. does their half off sale, I usually stock up. But this recent purchase I just made, I did not purchase anymore because I feel like I've been taking a break from this product and using my Kat Von D translucent setting powder, which I'm wearing today, but not wearing this one. But this is really great. I love this to set my concealer, and yeah, it's just a really great powder. They're really, really tiny though, and I feel like I go through them really fast. That's my only complaint. But other than that, this is a great product, and I always have extras. So when these first came out, I purchased 2 of each because I just knew I would fall in love with the formula. So these are the Wet n Wild Original. These are the 2 first shades that they came out with. I have not tried the newer ones, which I'm trying to get my hands on because they look gorgeous, but these are the original ones. We have Precious Petals, really gorgeous highlighter, and this is the Crown of My Canopy. Isn't that gorgeous? It's definitely more on the warm side, so I don't see this working for everyone, but it's a really pretty highlighter. So I definitely want to try some of the newer shades that I think are more pale friendly. So here she is. Here's the bronzer palette from e.l.f. and I love it, and I just know that I will keep using this forever and ever. It's just one of the best bronzers I've ever tried from the drugstore. I also have a backup of the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. This is another one of my favorites, and I do have it right here. I don't have it in its case or packaging, but I do have a backup of this guy here, and I love this. I knew I had to purchase an extra one because it's such a good palette. Same thing as the bronzer palette. You get 4 different colors here. Probably my favorites are these 2. So this is like a white gold color, and then this one's like a pinky tone. I think what I love about these highlighters is that they're not super strong or intense. So if you want that glow from within, this is definitely a palette to try out. So these 2 are definitely a must-have. I have the Expert Liquid Liner in Jet Black. I also have the Mineral Infused Mascara. Now, I recently purchased this, and they have changed the packaging. They have supposedly changed the formula and the mascara wand, so I'm really curious to see if it's going to be better than the original, because this is the original one here, or if it's going to be bad. Let me know if you guys want to see a comparison between the 2, because I'm really curious. This has been my all-time cult favorite for so long. It's just a great everyday mascara. It's not anything crazy. It's not going to give you huge fake looking lashes, but it's an everyday mascara that's $3. I almost forgot about this one here. This is one of my favorite primers. You guys know I don't really wear makeup primers all that often, but this is the only one I really keep repurchasing. I actually am wearing this today underneath my foundation. It's the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This is the one I'm currently using, and this one hasn't been opened yet, so I always grab this again if there is some sort of Wet n Wild sale. So this was limited edition. This is from Milani. This is in the shade Enchanted Amethyst. And yes, I do have a backup. I don't want to open it, but it's this beautiful, beautiful purple shade. If you guys remember when these first came out, I believe this is their matte finish. Yeah, their sort of moisture matte finish. Love this color. It's so pretty. Another one of my favorites that is not limited edition, but it's one of my favorite nude lipsticks. This is from Essence, and it's in the shade Nude Love number 11. So here's what it looks like. It's just the perfect pinky, peachy nude. Oh my gosh. Oh, and these lipsticks smell so delicious and yummy. These 2 here are from Wet n Wild, and these are the Liquid Catsuit lipsticks. I think these are limited edition. Let me see. This one is Don't Be a Plum Plum and Take It Like a Vamp. I believe these are from the limited edition fall collection. So I knew I had to purchase extras, and I love these liquid lipsticks. They're some of the best from the drugstore ever. Alright guys, last but not least, I thought I would mention some of my lashes that I always stock up on. Always have a backup of. So the first ones here, of course, you're not surprised. These are the 110s, and these are all from Shop Miss A, by the way. They're $1 lashes. They're super amazing. So here are the 110s. I also have the number 48s. I'm actually wearing a pair of 48s today, and I do have these as well. These are actually 2 pairs of 48s double stacked together, so it's almost like 3 pairs here. Another one that I really love are the Wispies. I always use these as well. Some of my favorites. And I do have other favorites from different brands as well, but I always stock up on those when I can. Alright guys, so that is everything. That is all of my favorite products that I do have a backup of. I hope you found this entertaining and kind of cool, just hanging out and talking about products that are a must-have that I stock up on when they're on sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other video requests, please leave comments down below and we can chat. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, Smarter Life, where I do vlogging and cooking and all the other things in between. Definitely go over and subscribe. And of course, if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of new uploads. And I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.